Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, users, lads, ladies, pirates, players, real people behind the profile stats. Today's video I'd like to dedicate to Junaid Jamshed. Basically, Junaid Jamshed was a person that kind of was encouraging people not to cheat one another. He was the kind of person, he passed away, and the legacy that he left behind was such that it affected me too, and I'll explain to you exactly how. But today's video is all about saving Plunder Pirates. Look at the flag right there, look. Yeah, we stand together. Basically, saving Plunder Pirates is very important. So it's important that I continue the good work and the good word. So Junaid Jamshed was a person that was working towards a betterment. He passed away. Not many people get to pass away with the person that they love the most. Yeah, that's the kind of situation that happened with him. He passed away in a plane. It was a plane crash. And basically, he was a person that was saying how people from his part of the world, they need to learn and understand that it's not good to cheat people. It's not a good idea to set a bad example. And it's important that people in general do work towards a betterment. And basically, I watched one of his videos, and one of his videos was showing how when you've got like signs written outside your business or at the front of your business saying that no refunds. So he didn't agree with how people would welcome people to sell their goods, and when it was time, and those people didn't want to keep those goods anymore, when they come to return them, how people turn their backs towards them. This is a trend where he's from in his country. And so what happened was once, it's kind of a funny story, because I went to his shop. He's basically passed away, so I've gone to his shop now. He's got a shop called J Dot. So I've gone to his shop, Junaid Jamshed's shop. He's passed away, so he's like, his legacy lives on. I've gone to his shop and I saw the same sign there saying no refund. So I've asked the person that's behind the counter, excuse me mate, is this Junaid Jamshed's shop? And he says yes, and I says, how come there's a sign saying there are no refunds? When one of his videos clearly say that that's not what he stands for. And after he's passed away, you've got this thing up there. So the person put me to the side and he kind of explained to me, look, these people that Junaid Jamshed was trying to deal with, you know, they use his goods and then they come back, they want a refund for it and they destroy the garments. So I explained it, and then he gave me a gift. And this gift was like a £20-30 gift. Yeah, still had the price tag on it. And it was for free, like gave me a free gift. And this person's already passed away, and after he's passed away, his legacy still lives on. And so it kind of appeared to me that this person's passed away, but I've come to stand up for him even though he's not around anymore. And these people behind the counter have given me a free gift. So it's like the person's legacy lives on even though he's passed away, his legacy and his gift of giving has still continued. Anyway, what I'm trying to get to is the point that this game, to save Plunder Pirates, the game itself is self-explanatory. The game is designed to save itself. And what I mean by that is that all we have to do is continue to watch the adverts. All of us increase in watching your adverts because it brings you EPBP, gold grog. It doesn't give you outfits or materials, but it gives you gems as well. So it gives you 5 out of the 7 elements. It gives you that. The game is designed to save itself. Watch adverts as much as you can. There it is, 5 gems. If we just simply allow new players to join our guilds, look, I've seen many guilds, they're like just over half full. I'm not here to name and shame guilds, but I can see some old, dedicated, loyal, powerful, smart, great, fantastic teachers of gameplay. They have guilds that are just half full. The game has new players coming in all the time. The game can save itself. Just play it correctly and you'll see the game will save itself. And that's all we have to do. Just watch adverts and allow new players to join. And the game will save itself. Sometimes giving is ultimately taking. That person that's passed away is still offering and giving gifts, even beyond. And we're alive and living and breathing and talking and walking. And we just don't see it. What people are feeling in their graves, we will never know. But just simple approach in gameplay will save the game. The game can save itself. We're the ones that are imposing minimums and limitations. The game is designed to save itself. We're the ones that are holding it by the throat and not allowing it to breathe. The game can save itself. But we are just not giving it a fair chance. We're not giving it any justice, and that's what it's all about. We as a people need to give this game justice. Many have sacrificed their times and efforts for this game. It's important that we understand what needs to be done. Just watch the adverts. That will increase the numbers and percentages for Midoki so that they can get more for their money and they can get more adverts and then they can get more fundings. Let's support Midoki. Let's allow new players into the game. Let's take on the betterment. Let's be the teachers. Let's be the architects of the gameplay and its future. Let's allow our small good habits in gameplay work for us. Allow the game to be free. Do not restrict it. Do not be like the CPU in Tron. Do not hold this game down. Allow it to be free. Allow the gameplay enjoyments to grow upon yourself and your understanding. The way to save this game is with the better approach. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying I have an alternative method. It only takes a sound heart, a sound mind. Sometimes it's not a frame of mind that you need to set correct. Sometimes it's not a frame of heart. Sometimes it's a frame of spirit. Sometimes it takes just a little bit more. That's what this game deserves the most. This game deserves so much more. We just have to be the type to give it justice. So therefore, I wish you all well, wherever you may be. Keep smiling, keep shining, keep rising with the potential of further evolving gameplay enjoyments. I'm so happy to have made this video today, but most importantly with the real lives. Basically, no one really knows it. It took me about 17 years. I went yesterday to see my older one for the second time. I was meant to meet him in this many years. And I explained to him that I'd meet you on the weekend at 12 o'clock after your 18th birthday on a Saturday. And I drove down there at the KFC where I was supposed to meet him, and he wasn't there. So I just take it as if it was just a misunderstanding, because as a lantern, I don't take it to heart, because the time when I did meet him and I explained that to him, he had just come out of the hospital because he had some pains from some appendicitis, and he wasn't sure about it, and the people that were supposed to be looking after him, well, as a parent, I know what I'd do. I'll allow my voice to be heard. But it was a long story for another time, for another video. My mum just got back. She also had some surgery, gallstones, just a second day back, so I'm having to give her a lot of my time. So it's important that we as the penguins sometimes have to give our flamingos time, and then we as the flamingos have to give our elders, the penguins, time as well. So it's very important that we understand each other's pains. Look, we don't have to get on with our parents to look after them and be there for them. We just have to be there a few hours through the night, whether it's 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning to about 7 o'clock in the morning. Make them a little toast, make a little half cup of tea, be a lantern. And look after your elders as they looked after you when you were a child. Don't put them in the older people's homes and stuff. Don't let them die in depression. Do what you can for your elders, and as they done for you. Anyways, I wish you all well. We can save this game, wherever you may be. Any borders, people of the rainbow. Keep smiling, keep shining like that gold right there. Keep redialing and keep striving and fighting for the gameplay enjoyments with simple good habits. Keep watching adverts. Allow the percentages to go up so Midoki realize that, there's a change in the world. What's going on with the Plunder Pirates? We're breaking records. Allow them to do well and allow new players to join your guilds. Lower the pirate rank to 1. I promise you, if you lower your pirate rank to 1, I promise you, all your guilds will just fill up with just new minis. Then just see who's active. Keep those players that are active and speaking well. Give them nice pirates so it encourages them. They just go crazy, Yeah. Well, that's what this gameplay is all about. We can save it with just simple, small, good habits. Anyway, this is a video I'm putting out after 2 or 3 days of not putting videos out. Save Plunder Pirates with your simple, good habits.